What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna continue working on the 97, get this thing up and running. So I already went ahead and assembled the carburetors, and I just finished cleaning up the choke plungers because, oh, come on, focus now. One of these were so dirty, it was literally stuck in the carburetor. So I got them clean as I can. So go ahead, throw them in the carbs, throw the carbs back on, air box, fresh fuel, should be ready to run then.
All right.
You recording?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hi. So we got the carbs back together. Everything's reassembled. Put probably 2 gallons of fresh pre-mixed fuel in it. Not real pre-mixed, just a little bit extra. I don't know what ratio or nothing. About 2 lugs per gallon. Haven't started yet. Carbs are dry, so might take a couple pulls to get this thing fired up. Hopefully, it sounds a lot better than it did before.
Yeah.
I should cheat and try the cylinders.
Oh, she smells so good now.
It doesn't smell as bad.
No.
There's still some nasty.
I mean, compared to what it smelled like, though, it smells good.
It smelled really bad before. Well, the boat fire up, the razor. We drag this thing out, go up and down the street a couple times. Pull the next thing in for today.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Look at them all. There's so many.
More out back too. Now, I know it's pretty rare when someone like me will get rid of a XC700 in a wedge chassis. However, I have 398s and a 97 XC700. That's not counting the Ultras, the Pro XR 800, the Pro XR 440, the Edge 600, the RMK 800. Like, I have so many sleds, it's out of control, and I don't have a chance at keeping them all maintained. So it's time to let a couple go. I think I have four or five sleds up for sale. That way I can have my core group sleds that I really want, and I can either finish or keep them maintained so they're on the snow. Unfortunately, this thing runs pretty freaking mint. It has the motor I didn't just build it, but I just built the motor in this thing. It has the O2 or whatever bottom end, 220 cylinders, brand new Pro X pistons, and it runs really, really good. I put the twin pipes on it. Well, I yanked those back off. I put the SLP single pipe back on it, and yeah, rejetted it, all that. It's a little rich. I got it jetted typical Garrett fashion. I jet everything a little rich. I jetted for like 0, and it's like 30 plus degrees right now. So when you whack the throttle, you got to give her an extra little burp burp to get it to run all the way wide open. Well, I mean, it goes wide open, but to get to clear out and run peak RPM, you got to give her a little blippy at the throttle. But I think I'm giving the guy a pretty good deal. Am I selling it for more than I paid for it? Yeah. A lot more? No. So I paid $900 for it. I built the motor for it. I put a hood on it. I put skis on it, the windshield, the gauge pod, and I'm throwing in a brand new seat cover, not installed. I'm throwing one in, and I'm selling it for $1,500. Realistically, I'm pretty much breaking even. However, that almost pays for the 97 XC700. So it just kind of is what it is. I'm trying to prioritize, get rid of the sleds that I'm not in love with or they're not bucket list items. I do love 98 XC700s, but this is not one I'd be like, oh, my baby. No, that's the 97 clone, and well, I guess now technically the 97. But oh, I guess this 98 as well. That's also my baby. Kind of. Amber bought it. It should be her baby, but she bought it for me, so there's that. But it is time to move on to better things, like sleds that are functional, 100% functional. That would be cool. This one actually, like, I hate to say it, is probably the most ready to ride sled I own, and I'm selling it. So yeah, that doesn't make much sense, but that's what I'm doing. So we're sticking to it, and I guess till next time, stay tuned. Well, he took the XC, went for a little ride just up and down the street. When he pulled up right to the back of his truck. And as somebody that buys a lot of sleds, I know exactly what that meant. He wants it. I understand. It was probably not the best deal ever, but I think I gave him a pretty fair deal at $1,500 for the sled with the fresh rebuilt motor. So, and the brand new seat cover. Immediate seller's regret. Not, and it's not because I need another XE. It's just because it's a 98 and I want it. Smart though. Sell it. Maintain the ones I have. It'll work out better in the long run. Maybe I'll have a couple good running sleds and get to put some miles on. So, yep. On to the next thing. 98 XC's gone. Bought another sled. Not keeping this though. Pretty much bought it for parts, and yeah, have a look at this thing. It's pretty rough, but it'll serve a purpose. 99 RMK 700. Check that thing out. So the sled itself, all honesty, it's clapped the fuck out. It does have a really nice track on it. 136, 2-inch. I haven't seen any missing logs. However, I guess they use it for water skipping at one point. So foam, all that's gone off the seat. You can see it's taking a pretty good hit at some point because that's pushed in. Trailer arm bolt is broke. They say they just leaned it on the side and broke the bolt. Who knows? Don't care. So I bought it for $500, and the only reason I wanted this thing is because of the tether. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I have a hard time saying no to running 700s when they cost me $500. Now here's the thing, I have zero interest in the sled as a whole. I'm keeping the motor, I'll probably keep the exhaust, whatever. You know, the carbs, obviously the CDI clutches. Whew, I just slid on that. The skis, I don't think I'm gonna keep them. You can see that one looks bent up, unfortunately. I know they're supposed to be like that. I don't really know. The Polaris, I believe these would be called a side hill or two. Something like that. I can't tell if it's supposed to be like that. I haven't had a, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, spare belt. Hey, hey. Hard cap belt. Weird. Huh. Oh, somebody swapped the track carbs. What the shit? Well, that's different. But yeah, $500. I'm gonna yank the motor out, probably sell the rest of this thing. Hopefully try to get a couple $100 out of it. See what happens. Anyways, good running motor. Sweet. Alright, time to start pulling this thing. I did pull the pipe already, but I'm kind of going to time myself. It is currently 11:17. See how long it takes me to get this yarded out of here. Well, that was not very fast. It was 11:42. So, whatever. Kind of fought me. It didn't want to get off that motor mount. Had to prop it up with the bar. That way it quit falling back down. And we got her. I'm going to pull the secondary clutch. After that, I'm done with this thing. I'm not taking anything else from this sled. Just like that. Another one ready to go. Goodbye.